Cancer, welcome to your love message. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. If there's any questions about the new rotation schedule, check out the updated message in the description box, yeah? And for those of you who followed me over to Whispering Stacks ASMR, my new alternative ASMR channel, thank you so much. I did the first video. I can't wait to keep doing more. It's just awesome. I love it so much. Oh, it's amazing. But thank you so much for your support. Hope to see more of you there, yeah? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian love energy. And I'm really glad, just in the overall sense, that I did this, really, because honestly, I can finally be the reader that I want to be. I'm an in-depth reader. Before I went on YouTube, I layer, and I dig, and I keep digging. But there's always that huge pressure to cap them at a certain time. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So while the messages may not be as frequent, that's fine with me, because I'm finally getting to read the way I want. And I recommend, by the way, that if you are watching tarot readers, you should have a variety anyway. I have favorite readers that are rapid readers, middle lane readers, and then in-depth readers too. Good. Diversify the energy. You know, there are different reading types, people who have different interpretation based on feeling and how they know their cards, and it's absolutely fascinating. You know, you should have a variety of readers. I just happen to be that type of person. I like to layer. I like to take my time. And I'm finally glad that I'm getting back in touch with that method, because that is my preferred method. So, you know, I'll tell you what, some folks, somebody got an hour 10. I'm thorough, if nothing else. What's going on, please? Some of that Cancerian love energy. What's going on? But if you like it, you know, do let me know, you know? Yes, it does take more time, but that's just, honestly, I read better that way. Without the pressure of time constraints, and I can investigate something where I feel it's appropriate. And take it to the depths I feel is appropriate. What's going on for Cancer, please? Some of that Cancerian love energy. Some of that Cancerian love energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian love energy. Once more. We are using the Labyrinth Tarot deck. Love it. What's going on? Six of Swords. Some of you might have recently had to transition. You might have just gotten done traveling. Something like that. Some of you might have relocated. What's going on, please? Hopefully it was a peaceful one. I hope you were safe. If you have an upcoming travel destination, that's just confirmation for some of you. What's going on, please? Some of that Cancerian love energy. What's that Cancerian love energy looking like? What's going on for Cancer, please? Interesting. What's going on? Knight of Wands in the recent past. Six of Pentacles, though. Looking back on the memories of passion. You, Temperance. I feel like the past 3 or 4 readings I've done, somebody's put, not Scorpio, but somebody else. I mean, lots of folks have been pulling up Temperance. We're trying to resolve ourselves to difficult things, and we're letting time help by doing its natural job. In other words, time passes. Some days are good days, some days are not so good days, right? But you're showing Temperance, you just might have some Sag in your chart, okay? In which case you might be feeling that heavy need to heal and or reconcile or let time pass to smooth things over. Okay, let's take a look. Somebody surrounding you, the High Priestess, someone who is highly intuitive. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But someone who is highly intuitive or you associate as being highly intuitive. They might be looking at you or feeling towards you that you need to heal and that they're leaving you alone. That they have distance from you, or they're just quiet with you, or because they feel that you need to heal to some respect. Okay? Now, there is this intensity of heat in the past, but time whittled it down. 7 of Pentacles. It became a reflection of fond memories. Ah, do you remember when I was so passionate with that person, or how hot that was, or something like that? I don't know. Dude, seriously, what's up with that? Or it was a passion that fizzled out. As we know, 7 Pentacles, I'm not a huge fan of it, because the majority of the time it usually means stagnation. But yes, it can also be the reflection of past memories of passion, but also possibly the stagnation of it. What's going on, please? Show me the future, please, for Cancer and this person. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, please? Show me the future. Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Junk. in this respect. This is the Knight of Swords. Oh, yes. Page of Cups. Somebody is deciding to step out of their comfort zone. All right. Okay. Okay. Somebody doing something, baby. We're stepping out the comfort zone. So I like the King and Queen of Pentacles in this deck because I think it's a better representation of what I rarely see, and that is the preoccupation of our stuff. It keeps us bogged down, trapped, and conveniently in one space. Now, don't get me wrong. The home space is important. Of course it is. We need to have some sort of material security, but it shouldn't be our only burdens that we carry with us. You know, it also represents, as we know, our comfort zone. Somebody is Knight of Swords choosing to leave their comfort zone in pursuit of a message. Page of Cups. In other words, excuse me, my shoulder just got really tight. Whoa. Let me know if you're having shoulder issues. Or you just got really tense for some reason. I don't know why. So the idea of, for some of you, leaving your comfort zone is very difficult. Taking action towards a message. Some of you, if you have Leo in your chart, use it. You'll be okay. Your confidence precedes any pain that you might have experienced. Okay? Because you're manifesting something. You're manifesting something. You just want to choose a direction in regards to possibly a Scorpio, or how to resolve a particular ending. Okay? There's an ending here for some of you that you simply are not comfortable with. You want to resolve it for some of you. You don't know how. It's a multifaceted directive symptom. In other words, it's not straightforward. It is going to require you, to some extent, then, to leave your comfort zone to resolve it. That's why his shoulder just got really tense. Ooh, this sensitive subject for somebody. I don't know. It is going to require the warmth of the sun, doing the right thing, wanting to feel good and confident. Is going to have to supersede this Ten of Swords. The confidence you have and the warmth you have and feeling good or doing the right thing has got to come over that, because I see that you want a solution to what looks like an ending. And if you're a water sign, then you know even death is flexible. So yes, it is going to require somebody to step out of their comfort zone, take action towards a Page of Cups. It could be an apology. Which way it's extending, I do not know. But it's there. Through all the junk and the shit that we surround ourselves, is there still value in this thing or in this person? Yes, there is. And I'll tell you why. They have the potential to be more in your life in future. You just may not know it. Or you suspect it. You suspect it. You suspect that particular story is not done. That's why you want to resolve it. For some of you, the underlying is fascinating. So much more than it meets the eye. Oh, wow. That's why you want to resolve it. That's why it's fucking with your pride, or it's messing with their pride, somebody's pride. There is this weird, sort of inexplicable pressure to resolve an ending with somebody because there might be a potential for something greater with them down the road. Somebody here can't define it. They can't explain it. But they have that feeling that energy is going to be, or that love energy is going to be important to them later. I don't know where that's coming from. It's kind of fuzzy. But there's also a pride in this person to resolve this. They weren't happy with the way something shook out. Okay. You have to have confidence to get past that Ten of Swords. Because that particular love story is not over. It's not. I know it looks like it. Because if you're a water sign, you know even death is negotiable. Even a Scorpio will tell you that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, on the split, double ace. Ace of cup, ace of pentacle, earth and water. Which some would say makes mud. Haha. But I always love that joke. I've heard it 1,000 times. You know, earth and water, they make mud. Yeah, they also make the foundation for which all things are built. You know? Earth cannot thrive without water, and water needs to be contained. What better absorber than Earth? Earth needs water. Water needs Earth. Okay? What's going on, please? Yeah, that's fascinating. You might be connecting to Earth. We also have some Sag. I'm seeing that more as, you might have some Sag in your chart, don't get me wrong, but it's more like your kind of dedication to an internal healing, resolving yourself, understanding things, slowly, patiently, okay? Showing yourself patience with the situation, patience. Also, some of you might be very much into prayer and or meditation as a form of guidance, that kind of thing. Advice, please. Advice, please. So, 9 of Wands. Two things. You have two choices here. You can either block it or fight for it. Depends on what this connection means to you. You can either block it or fight for it. Those are literally the two options. We'll clarify. We'll see which one you're leaning towards. It could be someone is rushing in to offer you an apology or a message, or it's the other way around. I really don't know. But we will see upon clarification, possibly. Overall, what is holding you back? The demon. Now, it could literally be that you have a Capricorn in your life, and that's it. It could be that you have Capricorn in your chart, in which case you might want to use some of those traits to your advantage, such as persistence, efficiency, understanding that even though things look scary, you can still climb up a mountain vertical. Okay? Facing your fears. And the reason why I'm thinking it's fear-based as opposed to someone specific that is toxic is because it's overall. Overall, what is it that you're afraid of? Overall, what is occurring to you that is either holding you back, that makes you doubt the situation or this person, or their sincerity? I'm not sure. I need to see them. The High Priestess, someone who's highly intuitive. The opening was pretty basic. And in fact, so is the future. But the advice is to either block it or fight for it. You need to understand what your particular demon is or your shadow energy is. So, let's prepare to take a walk down Shadow Energy Lane, shall we? You know, it's always a fun trip for me. It's like, oh boy. What gross stuff am I going to learn about myself today? Well, let me tell you. Oh, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. This Knight of Wands in the recent past. Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. There is, Cancer, in you this desire to do right by this situation. I saw it very strongly. I saw it very strongly. Or to have right done to you. I don't know. There is this sense of correcting the course. I don't know why, but it's so strong. And somebody, I got to correct the course of action. I have to correct the course of action. I don't know how this is going to play out in the future. It's interesting. It could be part of this. I don't know. Let's take a look. Show me what I need to see, please. It could be that somebody else surrounds you now that is chained to you. It could be. What else, please? Pisces had a hell of a reading. I think of it. Oh my. Oh my God. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. This Knight of Wands, please. This Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the recent past. Ten of Cups. What about it? What about it? It got quiet. Okay. So, refrain, 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 refrain. Too much withholding, too much withholding. King of Pentacles looking at this Four of Pentacles, withholding. Let me know if you're connecting to Leo. You went through a relationship phase, as far as I can tell, where what started out as a strong union, okay, that had passion, plus the Ten of Cups, beautiful combination. That's ideal, right? In any relationship, we have the water and fire. This is ideal. The Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, beautiful, okay? Here's the problem. It went quiet, okay? Somebody went quiet on the love or the passion or a combination of the two. Okay, somebody refrained way too much and somebody was left dissatisfied, very dissatisfied. The other, it looks like your two relationships, between the two of you, went through a friendship phase where you were not connecting emotionally or sexually. Okay, it started out strong and then it went quiet. Four of Swords. You know, it got neglectful of each other's needs emotionally or physically. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on, please? And so again, Seven of Pentacles, that makes sense. Then it was stagnation then. And then it got quiet. It got very, very quiet. Show me the Seven of Pentacles, please. Show me the Seven of Pentacles, please. Show me the Seven of Pentacles, please. Other than that, it was a really strong start. Okay. On the sideways, Six of Cups, Four of Wands. Yes. The love of the home, Six of Cups, it kind of went stagnant, confusing. We didn't know what direction it was going in for a while. Again, there's the love as well as the passion, but you weren't reflecting each other appropriately. The mirroring effect was off. Somebody was acutely aware of it. Their emotional and or physical needs are not being met. Probably a combination of the two because I can't see one without the other. The water and fire are both apparent. The Seven of Pentacles. So there was stagnation in the home energy, specifically emotional as well as passion. What else, please? But still, we saw it could be Aquarius, and we still saw the vision with this person, though. There wasn't much improvement, but we still kept at it despite the anxiety here. The anxiety of the fact that the vision had changed. Somebody is not comfortable with the vision having changed. It doesn't look like how you originally met, and I agree. That's because it wasn't. There was this general idea that things would get better in time. You know, things will get better in time. That's the hope, and it was a very strong wish to get back on that particular pathway for things to quote unquote feel right again, and they hadn't for some time. I insist upon this. There was emotional and or sexual starvation, where it used to be balanced and plentiful. It went quiet. I don't know why. You do. I do know it went stagnation, and there was this fear, will we ever get back on the same universal vision or same universal page, as it were. So you showed temperance to the situation. You gave it time. Temperance, patience to your person to heal themselves. Show me temperance, please. Show me temperance. Show me temperance. Show me temperance. Page of Cups. Okay. Heart space. The heart space was small. Protected. Try to protect it. Why? Why is the Page of Cups? Or apology. The apology. Why? Why the apology? Why the apology? There's an apology here to the Empress. Nine of Pentacles. Why? Why? Why is there an apology here for a Nine of Pentacles? I see. Three of Swords. The secret. There's an apology here. Somebody acted independent while they were in their commitment. Okay? How far it went, I do not know. But somebody acted independent and single when they weren't. Like I said, somebody was emotionally and or sexually starved. They got back on track. The alignment of their heart space, chastised themselves for being foolish, kept the potential ending of their contract at the forefront of their mind. It's a confession, I believe. I don't know. but they're trying to heal towards this. Somebody acted independently of their commitment. I see an apology being extended to their person. I don't know that an actual conversation took place about the Three of Swords because it's being protected by the Seven of Swords. I do feel that this person, even if they did not offer the truth of the situation, how far something went, they showed it through patience and the realignment of their goals. Okay, healing their spirituality, healing themselves, and telling themselves to get their shit together, get back on track, and don't deviate, okay, from the commitment again. They didn't fully address it, whoever this person is. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. They acknowledged it, and they promised themselves to do better and to not deviate from their marital goals again, and to not act independent of their marital goals again. Make sense? So who this is, I do not know. You two have been together a while, okay? This person kind of inwardly acknowledged to do better, to not stray again. How far it went, I don't know. I don't know, but it was enough here to act like a guilty conscience, okay? But yes, it was most likely through this stagnation period when we were going through emotional and or physical absence with our partner. Okay, the vision got strongly off track, all right, or there was an interception of a vision, the star, okay. This could be the interception of fresh energy that provoked a great deal of anxiety, but also a strong attraction. I don't know. It could literally be an Aquarius. It could be somebody that shines brightly. I don't know. But, it was most likely during this period. Somebody stopped expressing their wants, their desires. Okay. I feel like whoever feels that they went outside their marital bonds or vows or goals, they're the ones who said, I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to tell myself to do better. I'm going to reassess myself and get back on track with my goals, with my person. Yes, there is independence within somebody acting independent when they're not. Okay. The High Priestess, the one that surrounds you, this is either the primary partner or the other, I don't know. Energy entanglement is real, which is why I typically don't read more than 2 people. It can get very muddy very quickly. I will do my best to attribute personality or characteristics, that way you know who is who. But the High Priestess, someone who's highly intuitive or very quiet. Show me the High Priestess, please. Show me the High Priestess, please. Show me the High Priestess. The High Priestess, please. Show me this High Priestess. Ace of Swords on the sideways. Three of Pentacles. They half-heartedly agreed to be friends with you. It wasn't true. What else, please? What else, please, about this? Excuse me. What else, please, about this person? I need more. They held back or refrained from you. Who is this, please? I need more. Their energy is so withholding. So it could be the spouse, or it could be the Three of Swords person. I don't know. If it's the Three of Swords, they're withholding. They're just like, we're just friends. It doesn't mean anything. They don't believe it. It's actually the Ace of Swords on the sideways, or it's the partner. They act like they don't know they're withholding their energy, but they are, and they're just quiet about it. I don't know. Can I get more on this person, please? Okay. It's Well, fuck off. Okay, main female could literally be, and we also have the Lovers. So we have possibly the primary, this person whose energy is withholding. They act like they don't know the truth. They do. They're either intentionally withholding because they don't want to be a third party, or they're intentionally withholding because they're the primary partner and they don't want to acknowledge the fact that they're withholding on purpose sometimes. Okay. We have both the main female as well as the Lovers. The primary, this is tricky. Do you see why I don't read more than 2 people? This is why right now. So the main female could be the spouse, who is a Gemini. It could be the main person in question, who is 3 Swords, is a female and also is the lover. It could be also, unfortunately, that both people I'm speaking of are both withholding. They're both quiet, or they're both intuitive, and for very different reasons. One is the Lover's energy, and they withhold because they feel that they have to, and they just agreed mutually to be friends with you, but they don't believe it because the Ace of Swords is on the sideways. And then also the main female, or the partner here, is also withholding, which might be what caused the tension here. They were neglectful of the emotions as well as the fire, the love and the passion. Were neglectful of it. Stagnation. People get clumsy with other people's needs and wants over years. Okay, that happens. They're withholding and they act like they don't know what they were doing. So it could be both, but again, for very different reasons. One is a lover that refrains from you. The other one purposely withholds from time to time and acts like they don't know that they're doing it. On the contrary, they know they're doing it. Who is who in this, I do not know. But please know, real tarot reflects real life. That's the way it should be. And if this makes you uncomfortable, you probably shouldn't watch it. Alright? I want to connect to those who need the help or they're looking for insight. And I don't do judgment. Life is hard. Okay? I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I just want to help. Now, you can see the complication in this. So take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Why would you? Who would want to accept this if it wasn't their story? Check your other placements or I'll catch you on the next one. I don't think this is not this one, not this one, not this one. I'm still trying to separate these 2 energies and motivations. On the surface, they look similar, but the motivation is completely different. Someone of the Lover's energy withholds because they've agreed more or less with you to be friends. They don't believe it though. They know it's not the truth. The Ace of Swords is on the sideways, so they withhold from you. It's like, I guess we're just friends. We're not, but I guess we're friends. But it's coming from a loving place. Okay? It's like an agreement they have with you. And or whomever. And then the other person withholds because they're the main female. What do they have to lose? They go through periods of stagnation. Sometimes they might withhold or hold out to get what they want. Or they're just neglectful. Again, time is... And I'm not saying that's an excuse. You know, when time has passed, you just can't be like, oh, we haven't had sex in a couple of months. It's like, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. That's not true. The only thing I'm concerned about is that they seem to be aware of it and they just don't acknowledge it. You know? They're not using their intuition about withholding, I should think. So it tells me they just keep quiet and perhaps they don't contribute as much emotionally and or physically as you would like them to or something like that. What? Okay. I love you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So I think we know who this is. This is the person who would like to give more to you but does not. They let you go, they didn't want to. It's kind of like this half-assed thing, I guess we're friends. I don't believe in that, I don't have faith in that, but let's call it a draw. They didn't want to have to do that. They didn't want to have to let you go. And a part of them still doesn't. They hold on to you with that Four of Pentacles, but they're not allowed to acknowledge it. They refrain. As per your wishes or somebody else's wishes, I don't know. What else, please? My life is not as together as it seems. This is you. The timing just wasn't right for us. I hope one day that you can forgive me. I am afraid to contact you. Okay. Let's clarify that bottom line, yeah? Which one, please? Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to take action. I don't know why I was told to look at that. Okay. Knight of Swords. Okay, somebody wants to take action. That seemed to be a point of contention in somebody's reading. I think it was not contention, but that seemed to be a main point in Scorpio's reading, I think. Which one, please? This. Yes. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Oh yeah, the Knight of Swords is here as well. Sometimes I can get so involved in the reading I've already forgotten where I've been. Queen of Pentacles, please. We have to leave our comfort zone. The Page of Cups. Show me, please. Show me, please. Show me, please. Show me, please. That underlying was interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Show me the Queen of Pentacles, please. Why is that there? Show me this Queen of Pentacles, please. Show me this Queen of Pentacles, please. Knight of Swords twice. Somebody wants to get through this. They're just... Somebody's attitude is, fuck this. Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. Somebody ain't having something. It's like, I know there's an ending here. I know there's an ending here. And I saw that in your underlying. I know. I am aware and cognizant of the fact that there is an ending here, and I reject that. I fucking reject that. There's a truth here and somebody wants it. They're demanding it. I don't know what this is, but it's action-oriented. The Knight of Swords is here twice. Somebody's leaving their comfort zone. Somebody's not taking something lying face down. I don't know how else to put that. I think I said it twice already. Not everything is as permanent as it seems. Somebody's refusing to take this ending lying down. Okay. And they come rushing in with some very strong intensity of truth. They are refusing or reject the premise of this ending. There was some indecision about it before. Nothing going on. I don't know what to do with this. I have to accept this ending. And somebody said, fuck that. No, you don't. And that's kind of the resolution I'm seeing here. I'm going to leave my comfort zone and I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fucking fix this. I just don't know with who. I see already somebody who is resolved to never go against the grain again, to don't go against their marital goals again, or their marital vows again, or their relation. It doesn't have to be marriage, it could just be relationship goals. To not do it again. Okay, I don't think it went very far. I think it was enough to cause some guilty conscience. Okay, because again, there's this loose agreement over here from someone else who's like, I agree to be friends. And the other person understands that they're withholding, but they act like they don't. Or they go through withholding periods where their energy is clearly absent, or they're just not giving, or they're not loving, and so forth. And they themselves probably resolve to do better, and then they backslide into old habits, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm seeing what looks like a similar pattern between two people, but for very different reasons. Anyway, I have to recap. It helps me too. Queen of Pentacles here. We got to leave our comfort zone. Somebody is refusing to take an ending lying face down. Something ain't sticking right. And there's an intensity here that's very masculine. I'm not saying it's male. I'm just saying it's very masculine energy. I have a problem and I need to fix it. I have a problem. I need to fix it. And this is what we call masculine energy, okay? Yeah, ladies, I know. I just want you to listen. And the guy's like, how do I fix it? I just want you to listen. And he's like, what do you want me to do? I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to listen. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's masculine. Or I have a problem. I need to fix the problem. So it's looking very masculine to me, but it does require leaving our comfort zone in order to fix it. It requires action, action, action. I have an ending here. I don't like this ending. I'm confused about this ending. What the fuck is this ending about? I reject this premise. I reject this premise. I need to fix it. So I'm going to try to dive deeper into that. Where are we on time? I try to catch the break. That way I'm not caught mid-sentence and I'm like, where was I? I thought I just broke my train of thought. Knight of Swords, now here twice. Somebody wants to fix this, but it does require making ourselves uncomfortable, getting out of our house, putting our shoes on, getting in the car, and going to fix the thing. So somebody's got a little bit on the comfort side, a comfortable side. It does require making ourselves uncomfortable in order to fix this. It requires a solution. If somebody is that uncomfortable with the ending, it's in somebody else's internal drive to fix the problem or to fix the ending. Somebody's not taking this lying down. I mean, it's like, I know this guy's lying down and he's got like 10 swords in him, and that's not great. But there's confusion. But also, too, on that same premise, the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, traditional old school tarot, 10 of Swords, there's always a ray of hope. Like I said, death is never very permanent unless you're actually dead. And even then, your energy continues infinitely. And even Einstein said that. So there is a ray of hope here, despite the ending, especially because somebody's confused and they don't want to be confused. Again, I need to fix the problem. Anyway, it's fascinating. This is fascinating. Knight of Sword, please. Show me this Knight of Sword. Let's see that action. What's going on? Okay, show me that Knight of Swords, please. Show me this Knight of Sword, please, for Cancer. Show me. Aha, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody's going to take a chance and open up their feelings, but it requires direct action. It requires getting out of our comfort zone. It requires making ourselves vulnerable. Somebody's opening up their heart space either to you or the other way around. I don't know, but somebody's heart space is either we got to take a leap of faith, take a chance, try to fix this problem by taking a chance and going directly towards this person, or they you. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. That could be you. You're, by all rights, you're a Queen of Cups, honey. But so too is the general heart space that we're talking about here. Somebody has to make themselves vulnerable and literally take action, because the action's here twice with the Knight of Swords. To take action, to take a leap of faith, open up that heart space. Okay. Somebody got some balls. Okay, that's all I'm saying is that somebody's got some nerve here. Somebody's got some balls. They're going to take some action. I'm telling you, there's this ending here. It's like, I'm not taking this lying down. I need answers. And it's taking the Fool's energy to open up to this. Okay? All right, Page of Cups. Let's see it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see it. For some of you, you're dealing with Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. And it's just a matter of time. The Three of Wands with the ships on the horizon. as I was saying, somebody told themselves repeatedly to just walk away from it, leave it the hell alone, and then they're like, something's not sitting well with me, right? I need to fix this. I need to fix this. I need to fix this. And I'll tell you why, Cancer. It's like I saw in your underline. There's something here in somebody's world that says, I don't think this is over. And it might play into my... Why? There's that insistence there. Somebody has the foresight. It's what I see in other readers or people who I know are highly intuitive. It's what I see reflected in their energy. They have that foresight or advanced knowledge that something's not over. It goes beyond the feeling. It's like they've seen it. And so that would explain the conviction I've seen on the underlying. We don't know where that Wheel of Fortune's turning, but there's an imperative in somebody to fix it, this particular ending, because they know that person is going to play into their future later. And it's one of those rare opportunities where I get to see advanced foresight in somebody else who has the vision. Okay? They know for whatever reason that they know. So they're fixing it. They want to fix it because they know this person's going to play into their future later. You know, that's all I got. I'm sorry, I'd give you more if I could, honey. They got advanced foresight. Some of you might have the shine, you know. That's just how I refer. It's just easier. Okay. It's not just about being intuitive, like you actually have seen it. Perhaps you had a tarot reading done where you're just like, no, it's coming back. Something like that. But you may not know how that Wheel of Fortune's turning. But there's this idea of there's a damn good chance that it's not over. Page of Cups, show me. So are you going to block it or are you going to fight for it? And then also, what is overshadowing you? Okay. What is surrounding you? What is your shadow saying? What are your fears saying? Page of Cups, or it could be that this is someone that you are chained to, or it's a codependent thing, or it's hurtful and toxic. Page of Cups, please show me. Okay. The Sun. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I know. Is that the communication, just the idea of the communication lights you the fuck up. Okay. It's here. Excuse my language. I'm a real person and I swear. I don't know why I'm telling you this. If you've been around my channel long enough, you know that. Well, I'll tell you why. Of all the people I tend to offend the most, honestly, it is Karen. It's like, oh, I do declare. Did you just drop the F-bomb? Yes, I did. When I read those comments of people who are so offended by swearing language, I always hear it in that Southern Belle language. I don't care where you're from. That's just how I hear it. It's like if you're offended by swearing, I'm going to hear it like that. Oh, I do declare. I do believe. She said a swear. I don't know why I hear it that way. I just laugh, but still, yeah, if you're new, hi, my name is Christina. I swear. Okay, 9 of Wands. No, I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. Just the idea of communication causes us joy. That's beautiful. Just the idea of communication makes us joyful. No, somebody is not prepared to take this ending lying down. I'm telling you, this person's energy is going to mean something to somebody in the future, and somebody has foresight of it. Okay? Yeah, we just don't know the details. But there's a strength behind it. That's what I'm saying. You can't see the details, but there's a strength of that. There's this idea of, I know, one day. Look at that confidence with the Empress there. Ace of Pentacles. Jesus. I don't see things like this too much. That's another thing about your readings. The rare tends to happen to you quite a bit. Not your Cancer, I can't say I'm surprised. You're more emotionally open than most signs. Okay? I told you. Scorpio runs like this. Water. You run like this. It's different. Completely different axis. Okay? You're more open to possibilities, which is why I'm more likely to see the rare with you. you go. Nine of Wands, please. Show me that Nine of Wands, please. So are you going to block or are you going to fight for it? Nine of Wands. I see which way your energy is leaning. And I'm not going to say you're going to do it right away. What I am saying is that I see you leaning towards trying to fix it, quote unquote, than not. Just the idea of communication with this person lights you up, and it does look probable as opposed to theoretical. All right, so I got to do a time check on that. The action is literal. Take a chance, open up. Six of Cups. I told you. I fucking told you. I knew it. Well, you knew too. Somebody does. I told you, you're going to fight for that Six of Wands because it feels right. I'm telling you, you're going to fight for this Six of Cups, this old soul energy you and this person have. Okay, the person that more or less agreed to be your friend, but they don't believe it because it's not true, and it isn't. But that's where they withhold from your energy out of respect for your wishes or somebody's wishes, something like that. It's old soul energy. You know this person for a minute. And that's why it doesn't feel like it's over, because it's not. You gotta fight for it. You gotta fight for that Six of Cups, baby. Are you gonna be tired? Uh-huh. Is this saga over? Uh-uh. No. I tell you if it was. It's really simple. I'm either seeing the world, the death, etc. over and over again, or I'm not. What I'm saying is that your energy becomes alive at the idea of this person being inclusive, or inclusive to your life, or included in your life rather than not. In fact, when it's the not, when it's the Ten of Swords, it makes you mad. Okay? It makes somebody mad. Okay? And it's like, I refuse to accept this Ten of Swords. It doesn't feel right. And you're right. And that's because you can still feel the potential of the energy meaning something to you later down the road. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to justify a bunch of bullshit. I'm not trying to justify the crazy. I'm not saying it's crazy. What I am saying is that the potential for something greater is here. And I know somebody is very aware of it. So show me the overall, the demon. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. This is the person we're tied to, I believe. Let's take a look at this demon. So you're going to fight for that Six of Cups, or you're going to block it, baby? Either way, it's the Six of Cups. It's with you in this lifetime. It might have been with you in the last one. It might be with you in the next one, too. Show me the demon, please, as the overall. Show me the demon, please, as the overall. Okay. 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 Okay, okay, show me why. Show me why. Oh. Okay. Okay. Why are we so scared? Why are you so scared? Who is this? Why are we so scared? Yes, for some of you, it would require travel to see this person. I have no doubt. Six of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. But why are we so scared? Because of the burden. The burden, okay. Okay. Look, Cancer, let's just call it for what it is. Okay, look. All right? You're scared of having an affair. Okay? You're scared. Somebody's scared of having an affair. All right? They're scared of the feelings getting out of control. They're scared of it's too much. It's too much. The idea of connection with this person is too much. I don't know how to make you feel better about that. I don't know. I know you don't want to lose this person. Okay? I know you don't want to lose this person because you can see the potential of them in your future. You don't want to have an affair. And they've agreed more or less to be this kind of friend with you. Okay? But you're also very preoccupied with your current burdens. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, the demon energy, you can't see your way through it because your burdens and responsibilities are great. But the idea of coming together with this person, while it lights you up and it makes you phenomenally happy, you're also terrified of your energy going out of control. Okay. You've been through that already, and you promised yourself quietly, you would not deviate from your vows again. Look, I know you try not to look at this person. You told yourself 1,000 times to walk away from them. And the question is, why haven't you? That's because you sense or know, like objectively, you know, they will be a potential source of happiness for you in the future. I don't know how to make you feel better about that. I don't know what to tell you other than the fact that you are not happy with this ending. You want to fix it, or they want to fix it. Somebody wants to fix it. And when you two communicate, it's simple, pure joy between you two. Okay. So are you going to stand up and fight for the Six of Cups? Or are you going to block it? You got to pick. You got to pick. I just know that this person, they see you and think very well of you. Okay? They also have passion for you. They see you as someone who is stable, reliable, fair, just right, just so. Okay. They think you're a good investment, of course. And they have a great deal of passion for you. They obviously have more than that with you. They respect you. I'm not seeing too much of the spouse, to be honest with you. Okay. But I also don't see it ending either. Hence the fear, your overall. That you're so afraid of getting too close to that person that it will tip over into a -3. Okay. And yet you don't want to let them go. You want to fix it. Take charge, be the emperor. That's the guy, that is the fix-it guy, I was about to say. He is the ultimate representation of fix-it energy. Oh, Jesus. I said very masculine, I need to fix this, I need to resolve this energy. I know that you want to. I know you want to take action towards this. Somebody does. They don't want to just take this lying down. It might be the compromise between you two is positive, effective communication that is consistent and warm. Because there has been no discussion at this top line about letting this person go. And while there is an ending associated with this one, you don't want to let that one go either. I know this one is markedly more positive. And there's a lot of potential in it. But you're also afraid of overstepping your boundaries, which tells me, again, you're still connected to this person. Okay? That decision will be made in time. Somebody's just I need to reflect on this more. That's all I got. I hate this. I wish I could see more resolution. Death. Let me know if you're done with Scorpio. We're holding on to their energy. That's all I know. It's, someone's quietly, secretly manifesting. I don't think we're aware of it. We want options for resolution. I want to see you. That's all I got. That potential future is so strong for somebody. I can see them in their life potentially in the future as a strong new mate or love person. But this hasn't been given up. The vision's not entirely lost with them. I think the strongest resolution I have is that a resolve to communicate frequently and positively with this other person, this friend. And get warmth from that, I suppose. I know you're terrified of getting lost in the other person's energy, but you're also not happy with the way things left off. Okay. I don't know if this is going to help you at all. Let's take a look at, there you are. You told yourself 1,000 times to walk away. I know. Or they, you, so forth. Can I get more in Cancer's life person, please? Can I get more in Cancer's life person? Can I get more in Cancer's life person? Can I get more in Cancer's life person, please? Can I get more in Cancer's life person? Can I get more in Cancer's life? Okay. Queen of Cups. They might be a water sign, such as yourself. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But again, they're emotionally disconnected, as we've seen. So again, I don't know how that helps you. They still seem to be emotionally absent. They have all this love potential, and that's probably what keeps you tied to them, is that you can remember how they used to be, but they've been emotionally absent for some time. It might be a chronic problem with this person, as I saw, as both with the main female and lovers, they both withdraw their energy, but for very different reasons. This person out of respect for you and your desire to not get into a third party, and they because they can. Or they're withholding out of habit, or I don't know. But they seem to be emotionally unavailable fairly often. Sometimes they're with you, and sometimes they're apart from you. Even when you're within proximity of each other. And what else, please? What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? But yeah, they are your spouse, that Ten of Pentacles energy. Can I get more on the Lover's energy, please? Can I get more on that Lover's energy, please? Okay. Ace of Cups on the sideways. Like I said, they love you, but they're not in a position to express it. They're not in a position to express their warmth, their passion, or their love for you. But you also sense in them the Ace of Cups, and that's one of the things that terrifies you, and you just feel like you're in this position of juggling energies, and you hate it. Okay. Page of Cups. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say sometimes. I would just say, with this person, just start with maybe some positive, consistent communication and just start there. Okay, if you really think this person could be important to you in future, you can start there. I can see even the communication makes you a little happy and it makes you warm. Okay, so we'll start there. All right, I would say just start there then, because you're not happy with the way things ended and you are resolved to fix it. It's just how, what is acceptable. What won't get me into trouble? What won't tip the scales? What will not make me out of boundaries or wrong, right? We don't want to be wrong. Yeah, it's a fight. It's a fight. It's been with you. How to handle this situation and how to treat it fairly. How do I treat this fairly? How do I treat this fairly? This connection is important to me, but then I'm also in this connection that I'm obligated and honored to. I get it. What is fair? What is balanced? How do I give justice to everybody? That's up to you, love. That's up to you. But I think you can start with some communication that is warm and consistent and just take it from there. Okay? Just please know this person loves you. They just can't, or they're not in a position to express it as per somebody's wishes. Okay? And they do think well of you. They respect you. They've had a lot of time to think about that. Trust me on this, okay? Yeah, they don't express it. They might have some very strong, they might be Aries, or they may have some strong Aries in their chart, okay? They don't express it. They kind of keep a brave face, even despite the 3 swords, okay? It's face, strong face, okay? It does not affect me. Okay, something like that. Again, they have big feelings, but they don't express it. They don't feel like they can, or they're not allowed to. Okay, can I have any sort of definitive direction, please? I saw for some Cancer somewhere there's this very strong inclination or foresight in you that this other energy will mean a lot to you one day. Can I see something more declarative? 7 of Cups. Well, I know that. Option in love that we hope to connect with one day. I understand that. Can I get something more definitive, please? Where are we on time? Can I get something more definitive, please? Again, start small. Fuck me. Page of Pentacles over and over again. Honey, I'm not going to see anything different until your energy is more decided. I'm sorry. I keep digging and I keep coming up with the same thing. Your energy is not decided, so I'm not going to see something more decided either. Tarot doesn't dictate action. You do. The only thing I can really see you resolve upon is that, yes, you want to keep... I'm not saying you're a bad person. What I'm saying is, I know where your happiness and your love energy would like to go, and there's where it actually is in reality, okay? And you one day genuinely, truly believe and or feel that this person is going to have a huge potential and your long-term happiness and future. But whatever this is not done. You are still very much tied to it. And you're not happy with the way things ended. You want to fix it. Just start with communication that is positive and consistent. Positive and consistent. And just, if they're receptive to it, then they will respond. And if they're not, they're not. That's all I got for you. Okay? That's all I know to tell you. This intuitive person, they might act cool on the surface, but they're hot on the underlying. And I think you know that. Yeah, there they are again. 6 of Cups. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. You know, I'm not seeing a declaration in any direction. Like always, you have free will, you have to choose. The only thing I can see you exuding any sort of particular confidence about is communication with this person. I know you're not happy with the ending. You want to fix it. The only thing you seem to have a pointed direction in it is communication. So start with that. Okay? Start with that. And if they're receptive, they'll respond. And if they're not, they're not. Okay? That's all I can do. If you want to rebuild that bridge, and that's if you're inclined, you have to choose, baby. I mean, that's your advice with that 6 of Cups, who they've represented about 3 times now. That old soul bond energy. Okay? You either have to stand up and fight for it or block it. I don't see you leaning in any one particular direction. Positively speaking, your most positive emotions are directed towards them. There's still a lot of confusion and concern and worry around the primary. But they're 10 of Pentacles status. What are you going to do? I mean, your lives are hugely intertwined, right? But you haven't been on the, speaking of which, you haven't been on the same emotional page with them for a very long time. That's what it looks like. Stagnation again in the household energy. Again, no conclusive direction from them. Okay? I'm sorry. This is tarot. This is real life. Do I get any more on this? Let's see. Honey, I'm sorry. I dug as far as I could fucking take this. I'm sorry. But that's just not how tarot works. Your energy tells me what it wants. And I see, positively speaking, where your most positive emotions are going. I see where they go. And then there's what they actually have to work with. The communication is real. That's viable. That is actually workable. Okay? And that might be how you quote-unquote fix this. Especially if you think they might be a potential in future. Yeah. I would say that's a fair assessment. Okay? Some of you feel like you are truly imprisoned in this situation. Not just between 2 people, but the one that you are currently with. Nothing, you don't know how to get out of it. Some of you. Okay? I don't know if this person knows that. But some of you feel like you're trapped in the situation, and money might have a great deal to do with it. I don't know. 29 might be important to some of you. 29 reduces to 11. 11 might be significant to some of you, and of course that reduces to 2. So 2, 11, and 29. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Anything else, please? A wealthy man. 13. Again, well, some of you, again, confirmation of Scorpio. That's their power number, but wealthy man, you know, the dependency is real. I'm sure there's financial dependency wrapped up in this. Somebody's wealth is wrapped up into their Ten of Pentacles investment. They don't know how to disentanglement. It feels like imprisonment. There might be a substantial amount of debt, or somebody is reliant upon the other person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody just feels like it's their obligation in life to toil and labor, to pay off expenses, and they're in official capacity. Many people watch this person. They're important, so they get watched. Something like that. There's somebody's health issues are at play here. There's bad health. There's expectations around somebody's health as well. So that might be another binding element. Okay, if somebody's in poor health, they might be bound to a situation in that as well. Okay. Oh boy. I'm sorry, honey. I dug as far as I could go. Really, I did. I really did. I see no conclusion. I see no conclusion except for one thing, and this is very telling to me. Okay? There is an ending here, and somebody strongly disagrees with it, and they want it fixed. And it's not this. This I saw. I almost deviated from my vows or my marital goals. I will never do that again. This is, I have an ending here and I strongly disagree with it. I will fix it. Even if it's communication, it's something, it's workable. Right? And there's this idea of this person might very well play into my future happiness, and that's another reason. That's another reason. Somebody feels it here. And at the psychic level, I swear to God, somebody's got foresight. I don't know how they know that, but they do. Okay. Oh my, okay. Somebody's like a child. There might be a child involved, but somebody's like a child. They need to be taken care of. Somebody has huge problems, unaddressed elephants in the room. There's so many things unspoken. Bull, let me know if you're dealing with Taurus. You might have some Taurus in your chart. I'll do the initials last. Somebody is cold, water sign, like a cold water sign or the great white shark. They're just consuming. They take all, or they got a sharp scent like blood in the water. They can be very aggressive, I guess. A zombie, somebody's feeling like they're living on the day-to-day. Like I said, there has to be more than life than just expectations and meeting debts and obligations. That's an initial. Let's see, we got a bee. Somebody might have something to do with the bee. Crescent, moon, and star. Let me know if you're dealing with Aquarius. We have Irish luck with this, the four-leaf clover. I'm sorry, I'm trying to wrap up before it hits another 40. I think yours might be the longest one today. Only you, baby. Only you would get this extra attention. Let me tell you, honey. I'm trying. I dug for you today, Cancer. I did. I took it as far as I could go. Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, but also lesser representation of Taurus. Everybody has multiple representations. Animal, flower, you name it. So dragon is also Taurus, but then also again fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They're not just the bull. Let's see, we have the Pegasus here. Fantastic flights of fantasy. Having the nerve to go after what you want, to believe in those heights of fancy, to go for to not just read fiction but live it, something like that. Okay, we have the initials here. Q. Oh, I'm sorry. That's G, P, M, O, X, H, S. Okay, P, Q, P. Haha, that's cute. Okay, oh, two P's. Okay, two P's, a Q, M, H, G, O, S, X. Okay. Whew. Okay. Anything else, please? I'm sorry if this hurts your ears, but I like to use charms. Oh. Dear. Dear. Oh dear. Yeah, oh dear. Oh dear, what do I do? But there's also a certain delicacy, a certain vulnerability here. I don't want to hurt, and I don't want anyone to be hurt. There's something about somebody's vulnerability that somebody else finds very attractive. Why? Because they're not easily accessible. I don't know how to put that. As I say, why is somebody attracted to somebody else's vulnerability, like a deer, like a baby deer? It's because they're hard reaching. They're not easy to reach. Somebody could be a star, or shine bright, like have very high shining qualities. They're not easy. They float like a feather. Float like a feather in a beautiful world. They're special. They're special and vulnerable. Someone's special and vulnerable. And you know you could have access to them or something like that, or they could have access to you. S again. S. Okay, anyway, sorry that was a weird place. All right. Cancer, I'm absolutely exhausted. I hope this helped you. You know, if you have some resolution that you feel is correct, or you know is correct, or you've been through this before, if it makes sense to you, put in the comments as you see fit. Okay, take care. Be well.